the picture I'm going to be redrawing. This is a Pokemon called Oshawott that I drew many years ago. I'm going to try to use the same materials that I drew with in my old drawing to make my new drawing. For my colored pencils, I'm just going to use a bunch of these Crayola and Crazy Art pencils. These are the exact same ones I used to make my old drawing, and I've used them for many years. I'll also be using this China marker that I used in my old drawing. This is also called a grease pencil, and it kind of has a texture of a crayon. For my paper, I'm just using my sketchbook paper. For my old drawing, I'm pretty sure I just used any random paper that I found lying around. Lastly, I have an erasable colored pencil and an eraser. I used a red erasable colored pencil for sketching because it was easier to see on camera than a regular pencil. I kind of changed the pose a little bit by putting one leg up. This made it look like the Oshawott was jumping, and it was a little more dynamic than the original pose. But besides that, I pretty much kept the pose the same as the original drawing. Back when I drew this, I remembered that I really liked the drawing and that I was really happy with the result. Today, I don't think it looks that great anymore, so that's why I'm redrawing it. Hopefully, I can make an improved drawing. I think this challenge is really fun because you can see how much your drawing skills or styles changed over the years. The body was kind of tricky because I wanted it to be slightly facing the opposite direction from the head, but I couldn't get it to look right. So that's why you'll see me adjusting it as I draw. So here you can see that I fixed the head off camera because I was having trouble making it look right. After I adjusted the size, I think it looked a lot better. I also managed to get the drawing looking alright. Now that I'm done with the sketch, I'll move on to the line art. I'm just making the sketch lighter by erasing it so that I can draw the line art on top. I used the black colored pencil for the line art. For coloring, I started off with my base colors by putting a light layer of color where I wanted it. I also used the black China markers for the eyes. This pencil was very easy to smear, so I had to be careful about touching it. For the ears and feet, I layered a dark gray over the blue to get a darker color. Now I'm starting to add some shading to the Oshawott. While I was coloring, I also noticed that the head was not right. It was kind of uneven, but I didn't know how to fix it, so I just left it like that and hopefully I can figure out what to do with it later. A lot during my coloring, so I also ended up erasing the line art. That's why I had to go back again and redo the line art. So I decided to change the background from the original drawing. I also made the Oshawott on the beach because Oshawott is a water Pokemon and I thought it would make sense to put it on the beach. I just started adding my base colors in light layers all over the background. that I fixed the head off camera. I finally figured out what to do with it and I lowered it on the right side. I'm still not entirely happy with it, but I think it looks a lot better and I'm glad that I changed it. A tip for checking for any mistakes on your drawing is to look at your drawing in the mirror. This is what I did and it helped me spot a lot of mistakes, and that's how I fixed the head. I also did another redrawing challenge video where I redrew my old Pikachu drawing from many years ago. If you haven't seen that yet, be sure to check it out. I'll link it at the end of the video and in the description. I added highlights in the ocean and I think it made the drawing look a lot better. I also decided to add a seashell on the beach because it looked a little plain. Later I muted the color by erasing it so that it didn't draw too much attention away from the ashwat. I wanted to create footprints in the sand to make it kind of look like Ashwat was walking on the beach. The white thing above Ashwat's ear was supposed to be the sun, but it ended up looking like a cloud. I still think it kind of looks like a sun, so I guess it could be a sun or cloud, or whatever you interpret it to be. backgrounds are different, I still think my new drawing turned out well. Make sure to watch my other redraw video if you haven't yet. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.